Okay, Taurus, this is your May monthly forecast for all two Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So we have the Hanged Man with the Lovers crossing you this month, which says with the Hanged Man, you are stalling to make a choice very much, especially with the Lovers right here. These are major choices too. These aren't little choices, by the way. This is a major choice that will lead you, that will affect you down the road. So the Hanged Man in reverse says you're stalling on making a choice with the Lovers, that there is, if this is about love, which I think it is, that you are holding back. You are very much in kind of a paralysis by analysis with this choice. And down here, the foundation for this situation is that you can have everything you want, but you're afraid of losing your independence. You're afraid of getting what you want, but losing something you need. You're afraid of losing maybe your free time, losing your comfort, having to belong to someone else's schedule. There is a fear there of losing something. And then this kind of tells us what you're afraid of. In a way, you're afraid of missing out. You're afraid of you have the Five of Cups with childhood idealization. Right here, I think if it does come, and this is what's interesting, is you have these are, so far you're reading, you have all major choices. All major choices, all major themes. And then right here you have these minor cards, which say in many ways these are kind of like passing through issues, because down here it's like you know, with the World, and the World is the best card, honestly, with the Lovers and the Hanged Man. It's almost as if you're like, okay, well, if I give, you know, if I get the World, am I going to lose myself? And these are toxic thoughts. These toxic thoughts are trying to keep you from what you want, because here you're like, well, I could have this, but I'm good. It's not exactly what I idealized. I could have this, but it's not exactly what, you know, I wanted when I was a kid. You're kind of using these ideals from your childhood to hold you back in a way from, well, it's not what I idealized, so therefore I shouldn't have it. Therefore, I'm going to say no to it and hold out for something better. But maybe you should take it, because maybe what you wanted when you were a child isn't exactly aligned with your adult self, okay? And then here with Justice in reverse, it's kind of signaling a power imbalance in this relationship. Like, this is definitely what some of the things you have in making this choice are using your logic against yourself, using things against yourself in a bad way. Because here with the High Priestess in reverse, it's almost like, well, you're not going to listen to your intuition when making this choice. You're going to just solely look for outward appearances, which is really not who you are. You're going to listen to what everyone else has to say, or listen rather than go with yourself on this. And the Three of Wands here is saying, well, listen, Taurus, your plans are in motion. Like, the train is moving, so you can't stay put. You have to act on it. You can't just kind of keep dreaming about this. Like, you have to act on it. So how are you going to act on it? You need to make a plan, is what it's saying. Is you need, for you to make a choice, you have to make a plan, and you have to make a strategy, because it's already going to happen. Something is going to happen. It's going to move forward, and you can either be in control of it, or you can try to minimize how you're going to respond to it. But either way, the train is moving, so you have to make a choice. And it says that right here with the Eight of Swords, the trouble is that you're blinded by these things, these obstacles, kind of this negative self-talk here, which is like using things against yourself. Like, well, this isn't exactly what I wanted. This isn't exactly how it is. Like, maybe you have to choose between, you have to make a choice. Like, you have to choose somebody. and you think, well, maybe, you know, maybe you do like them, maybe you get along, but maybe you just don't like how you're perceived when you're with them. You don't like the image. You don't like that they don't make enough money or something. You don't, there's things or they're not, you know, the prince from a Disney movie or something. There's, you know, because here it's like using childhood ideals against yourself and have this negative self-talk, these things that are holding you back. Now, I'm picking your numerology card from the numerology deck to clarify. So let's see, what does Taurus need for the month of May when it comes to this relationship? Interesting. Oh. This is interesting because you got financial discipline, which is a big, kind of not a total shock for me that a Taurus would get this, since you are the shoppers of the zodiac. And that could have something to do with the choice you have to make, is you have to choose the financial choice, which is best for you in the situation when it comes to money. You must follow up with the action if you wish to see results. Okay, so setting the intention to be financially secure and then taking the appropriate steps is enough to shift your vibration towards the outcome you desire. So maybe you've been spending money on unnecessary things rather than saving for your dream. Maybe play now, pay later mentality. So it seems that money is going out faster than it comes in, but you're encouraged to adapt an attitude of abundance by seeking some financial advice, budget, and attend a workshop or read a book about creating wealth. So usually money beliefs and money behaviors are tied to our sense of lack, and we're trying to fill ourselves up by buying something or spending on things, and that can be very much a problem for you this month and in this relationship, Taurus. So you're being asked to watch out for this. Watch out for this behavior. Watch out for the thoughts that are pushing you into this behavior, because it looks like this is a thing you're going to have to change. Like, this is the choice you have to make. It's really going to be about money for you. This big choice you have to make is money is wrapped up in it. Money is hugely wrapped up in this, and the root of this, the root of the behavior, the self-belief, the trying to grab onto things is definitely wrapped up in this behavior. So Taurus, this was your May monthly reading. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next month.